Hello, this is Paul. Welcome to Loose Boot Woodworking. Man, don't you hate it when that happens? I mean, I went through this whole rigmarole explaining myself, talking about things. I was even using hand gestures. Obviously, I was into the conversation, but for whatever reason, I didn't get any audio. Now I've got some new lapel mics, and maybe I had them on mute instead of noise cancellation. That's my excuse. I don't know what else to say. Uh, I don't have any video or audio for this, but I obviously have video where I'm just talking away, and I'm passionate about whatever it is for sure, no question about it. And I'm sweating like crazy. Do you see beads of sweat just dripping off my face? It is hot in there. It's like 110 degrees. Humidity is like 85%. It's just crazy. Anyway, I know this goes on for like a minute and a half, so I am not gonna bore you with you watching me try to say stuff. I'm just gonna get right to it. All right, so basically this is me sharing with you something that I'm not exactly embarrassed about, but it kind of could be construed as that. So that's kind of the premise behind this particular video. But anyway, I'll let you be the judge. Here's the video.
Well, let's just say Makita is where it's at. Well, this is true. Makita. This is the brand that my friend uses. This is the brand that I bought into. And I've got a lot of Makita. There's no question. I've got multiples of different tools. I've got some that started to die, and I bought the new one in case that one died. I didn't want to lose out. Didn't want to be without a tool if I needed one. I've got a lot of tools I've got a lot of money invested in tools. Let's put it that way. So whether it's a circular saw, whether it's a 2 battery, call it a worm drive, but it's not a worm drive saw. Trim router, excellent trim router, by the way. I've got a lot of Makita, and I enjoy my Makita. However, there was a job that I had to do that required me to have a specific piece of equipment. And Makita, well, it was just dang expensive. Russ, I know this pains you as much as it pains me. I'll be right back. So like I was saying, there was a particular job that I was doing that required me to have a specific piece of equipment that I simply did not have. And I looked at Makitas, and man, they wanted a lot of money for their piece of equipment, their particular tool that I needed. I needed a pin nailer. And I found a pin nailer, but it wasn't Makita. I know. Why Ryobi? To be honest, I needed it right now. I needed it within a day or two, and I couldn't even get the Makita like within a week. Despite the fact that it was more than twice the price of this, I just did it. And to be honest, I don't regret it. Even though these get a bad rap from a lot of people, especially those with Makita, maybe Milwaukee, DeWalt. I've used it and it works well. Matter of fact, when I bought this, the guy at the Big Orange box store that I bought it from, they were having a sale. Sure enough, if I bought this by itself and a battery by itself, it was going to cost me X amount of dollars. Well, for $20 more, I could buy this by itself plus an entire kit that included 2 batteries and a driver and a drill and a circular saw, or not circular saw, but a reciprocating saw, and the trinket flashlight, which is actually a better one than Makita's. But point being, I was able to go ahead and purchase the tool I needed. I got some extra stuff on the side, and I essentially told my wife, those are your tools, you can have them. However, the tool that I'm going to be looking at today is in this same line, and it's their brad nailer. I needed to get a brad nailer. Well, I say I needed to. I've got a couple of brad nailers, but they are pneumatic, and I'm already in this particular battery. So I thought, well, you know what? I'm gonna pull the trigger. I'm gonna get my 18 gauge brad nailer, and lo and behold, it came with a package deal. I was able to get a 16 gauge finish nailer and the brad nailer together. So I'm going to be opening this up today and using it on a project, but I just want to bring you along for the ride, let you know kind of where we are with tools, and yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate you hanging there and with me, and I hope that this doesn't ruin our relationship, but if it does, well, it wasn't worth it anyway. Because it's just a tool, dude. Just a tool. Anyway, peace out, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye.